Welcome back on Pocket It from the What from Your Pocket. And guys, wow, this is becoming quite the race. So this is the runners up for the permanent, the permanent subscriber goal series, which is at first place with 7 likes is what if Izuku was the son of Moxie? And tying for second place is what if Izuku was radioactive, and what if Izuku had Carnage with 6 likes. And the current last place what if with 5 likes is what if Izuku was the son of Dr. Doom. Okay, you guys are doing very good with this, choosing. Since son of Dr. Doom is gonna probably lose, but if it does win, I'm gonna do it anyway because it is a really interesting idea. But if it wins, it wins. It doesn't matter because I'm still going to do it anyway. But guys, let's enjoy this what if. Shall we? Welcome to What If Izuku Was the Last Son of themyscira? Let's have fun, shall we? So, we cut to, let's say it's early morning as a young boy starts walking towards, a mountain, which is right now, it looks like it is an active volcano. As the boy holds a big leather book in his arms with a strange symbol. As the boy is say 10 to getting soon to be 11. And he has juniper hair. As a young man who's, let's say, he's in his late teens, soon to be in his early 20s, as he's walking right beside Izuku. Good morning, Izuku. Hey, Hisashi, how you been? I'm doing well. So, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm just gonna head off to work. Alright, just don't go too hard this time. Alright? We don't have another accident. Look, that was not my fault. It may be so, but that did cost us a lot of precious time. I know. Just so much work that needs to be done. So many weapons we need to make this year. Alright. Oh, and remember, Izuku, wear that protective gear. It's there for a reason. You don't need extra burns on your arms. And also, tell Master Hephaestus I got those molds done. Okay, brother. Yeesh. As Izuku walks into the forge, as metal is banging and things are getting made. As a man with weird skin, a blacksmith's robe, and goggles on walks right behind Izuku. Hey, Izuku! Master Hephaestus. Get your gear on. We're going to be working on some new equipment. Alright. As Izuku runs away as he puts on he says he puts on his suit. As he comes out with, all of his protective gear, a hammer, and a few other pieces of equipment around his belt. As basically that entire day, he starts making weapons, armor, different types of gear, as he puts small little symbols on each one of them. As Hephaestus himself comes over and, checks the weapons as they start glowing. You're doing a fine job, Izuku. Fine job. Keep reading that book, and your enchantments are gonna be they might just be as good as mine. Really? Maybe. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Master Hephaestus. Yeah. As he walks away. As basically that entire day is basically that. Him making more weaponry, armor, gear, as he puts little enchantments on them. As soon later in the day, let's say the next day, a woman arrives. Coming down from the skies. She has black hair, a golden tiara, and, I think it's kind of obvious who it is, as it's Diana. As some of the sons of themyscira, God, that is a tongue twister. Look up as you see Diana. Wait, what's a daughter of themyscira coming down here for? I'm pretty sure it ain't that time yet. Yeah, as Izuku sees her, it's like, what do you think she's here for, brother? I don't know, Izuku. I don't know. She might be here to see Master Festus. You're most likely right. I mean, what other reasons why they would be here? Yeah, you're most likely right. No, it ain't that time yet either. If she starts talking to Master Festus, I want you to listen in. Are you sure? I'm sure, I'm sure. Just make sure you ain't seen, alright? Okay. Now skedaddle. As, well, Diana actually goes to Hephaestus to have a little private chat, quote unquote. Diana, it's good to see you, kid. So, how's your ma? She's doing well, Hephaestus. But I have to ask of something. Ask of something? What would you... Oh. It's gonna be this conversation, huh? What do you mean, this converse? Diana, you always had a good heart. Well, I guess it's gonna take a while. I don't need to sign this yet. Well, ask away, kid. I'm listening. Do you think it's right doing this? I mean, do you think it's the only way to save him? Diana. Look, gonna be honest with you. I've done this for many years. Long before you were born, but the only way I see how to save your brothers is doing this. I trade the children for weapons. So far it's been a good trade. So far. And besides, this gives the boys a little bit of purpose. They're treated well, they eat well, and they work. I mean, they're being treated a lot better what's going on than, with Venus. Yeah, I remember. Look, Diana, if you can think of or find some way that we can stop this little cycle, I will gladly support it. I'm willing to give them up. But I don't really see that happening. But if you can make it work, I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Hephaestus. No mention it, kid. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah. See you around, Hephaestus. See you around, kiddo. As she, flies away. As Izuku heard all of that as he skedaddles out of there. As he starts running to, Hisashi. Hisashi! Whoa. What's going on, Izuku? We might finally leave this place. We can finally leave home. What are you talking about? I heard from, the conversation between the daughter and Master Festus. And, apparently her name is Diana. Diana. The princess? She's the princess of the daughters of themyscira. They call themselves Amazonians, but I don't see why they call themselves that. But yeah, she's the princess. Really? Well, I heard we might actually be set free from this place. Izuku, are you certain of this? She said it was such a disappointing voice, but it could be a possibility. Might be within our lifetime. Izuku, 1, that is fantastic, and 2, we're gonna live for a very long time. I mean, we got ourselves the blood of themyscira in our veins. We're gonna live for a good long time, especially you, Izuku. Yeah, you're right. We might finally get to see the world. Yeah. I guess you won't be living for us after all. Yeah, you're right. You better get to your place. Don't worry, I stashed your book in your cubbyhole. Yeah, whatever, brother. Now go, get some sleep. We got a good day of work tomorrow. You're right. As Izuku runs back to his little, basically like a bit of a hut, basically. As he gets, well, fast asleep. As days go by, days soon become a few weeks. As we cut to somewhat in the middle of the night. As Izuku is suddenly woken up. Izuku, wake up! Wake up! Sashi, what's going on? You gotta hide. What's going on? The dollars, they're attacking! What? As he hears, well, sword clashes from the outside, and he starts smelling smoke. Why are they doing this? I don't know why. You just gotta hide. Get in your little cubby hole, now. Yeah, as he actually sneaks into this, basically a small hole right behind his desk. As he gets in there, as Hasashi just shoves the desk right over the hole, as he gives, well, Izuku his hammer. Izuku, if they find you, you gotta fight and run. Understand? Yes. Okay, good. Gotta run. Oh crap! As he runs right outside, as, well, one of the, well, Amazonians come in and pierce her sword right through his chest as he dies on the spot. Hasashi! As he closes his mouth, so he doesn't get located, as the Amazonian just starts looking around as she doesn't see anyone, but she sees another, well, son of themyscira running away as she chases right after him. As this goes on until sunrise, as Izuku can smell smoke, ash, blood, and hints of iron. As he just looks around, as he looks down at his brother's corpse. Sashi. No. What? Maybe Michael, Jordan, David. As he starts calling more and more names, but no one is answering. As he starts calling more and more, he starts having a small, itsy bitty panic attack. No. As he leans on a tree and finally sits down in a pool of mud and blood. No, this makes no sense. As he looks right beside him, as it's a sword. What the? As he looks at it closely, as he sees a couple markings. His markings. As he remembers the conversation between Diana and Hephaestus. The only way I see how to save your brothers is doing this. I trade the children for weapons. And that's when he realizes they used the weapons we made, we built, we sweat for against us. As he starts gripping both the handle and the blade end of the sword. As his hand starts bleeding, then Izuku starts, crying. And I mean a lot of crying. They did this. They will pay. As more blood is coming right out of his hands. As if he wasn't a themysciran, his fingers would be cut off by now. They will all pay. They will all pay for this. This I promise you, my brothers. I will avenge you all, including you, Asashi. You will have your pound. I can't stay here any longer. As he goes to his hut, as he puts on a new pair of clothes, some gloves on, especially putting some, medicine on his bleeding hand, as he starts packing everything, including his book, his brother's hammer, and, also he sheaths the sword he has into, a sheath. No duh. As he grabs all of this stuff, this is basically what he looks like, except just subtract the smile, basically. But that is basically what he's wearing. As he gets everything as he leaves the, destroyed village or town or whatever. Soon, he sees a wooden boat as he looks around, being kind of suspicious of, that being there. As he just instantly thinks, screw it. I got nowhere else to go. As carefully walks over to the boat, as he throws everything in there. As he pushes the boat, gets in, as he goes to sea. As it's been a few days now being in, the open ocean. As he's, kind of sad because he's ran out of water. I'm gonna die out here in the open ocean of all things. Oh, how funny. Oh. As he eventually passes out, as a ship comes right out of the water, as a man in a strange suit of armor comes out. What is a child doing all the way out here, I wonder? Hey! Get up here. There's a child. And bring him to the medical bay. Immediately. And if he's alive, at least enough, we'll ask him some questions. As a couple men come out of the submarine, as they grab Izuku and bring him inside the boat. As the man, or to be more descriptive, Black Manta orders the ship to go under. As it does. As they kind of strip Izuku of all the gear he has, including his backpack and the sword, and also the hammer. As they all put that into some place a lot more secure. As one of the men come right behind Black Manta as he's, piloting the ship. Black Manta. What is it, Doctor? Well, sir, it's about the child. What about him? Well, sir, after taking off his clothing, I have noticed there are some scars. Are you sure? Yes, they are scars. Some of them are just irregular. How are these scars irregular? Well, once, sir, my examination of the child, he's at least 10 years old. So the scars that he has shouldn't be there at this age or at all. 2, the scars seem to be like burns. And they go all across from his hands all the way through his bicep. So far. I also noticed there's a scar throughout his right hand. Seemed to be like a major cut. So it's unnerving, sir. Interesting. Notify me when he wakes up. If he does, sir, I will. Especially I got my own questions for the boy. As a few hours will go by as an IV drip giving Izuku much needed liquids. As he wakes up in the medical room. What the... As he sees he's connected to tubes and wires. What? Where am I? As he gets up. Oh my god, my head. As he takes off all the things as well. As some people are notified of this, including the doctor, as he comes through, like, hey, you don't need to, as Izuku instinctively punches him. As when he does, the doctor is sent flying. Some of the guard actually see this as they come rushing into the room to try to restrain Izuku, but he just grabs the bat and flings it right towards him, smacking a couple of them away as the doctor pushes a button on his wrist. As he says, Black Manta, the child's awake and he can throw a punch. Understood. I'll be on my way. All troops, convene to the medical bay. All weapons to stun. Understand? No killing. I still need to ask that child some questions. As many soldiers go to the medical bay to try to, restrain Izuku, but he keeps fighting back with such formidable strength and speed. But Izuku, he's never been in a real fight in his life, so he's getting beaten down a lot. All he's doing is throwing random punches and kicks. But since he's a themysciran, his hits, let's just say, they just hit different. As some soldiers are flying off, as Black Manta actually finally shows up and sees the carnage that Izuku is putting up. As soon as Black Manta sneaks right behind Izuku and stuns him. So none of you can handle a mere child? But sir, the kid is so strong, heck, he threw Mike across the room. That's no excuse. Put this boy within a containment cell. Make sure he's restrained, understand? Yes, sir. As they take Izuku away and put him in a holding cell, within a few hours go by, Izuku starts waking up. While standing in front of him is Black Manta. I see you're awake. So, what's your name, child? Where am I? And who are you? I'll be asking the questions. So, who are you? I'm nobody. That's all. Just some nobody. You can't just be a nobody. What is your name? Izuku. What is yours? Okay then. My name is David Hyde. But you can call me Manta. Alright, Hyde. Why am I here? I found you on a little wooden boat in the middle of the ocean, dying of dehydration. So why? Why were you out so far? It's none of your business. Just let me go and let me leave. Now, in any other circumstance, I would just, let you leave. But you aren't regular, are you? You topple my men and throw them around like they are nothing. So, why are you out here? Why would I say anything? You're just gonna kill me, like you did with my brothers. What do you mean by that? I haven't killed anyone lately. Don't toy with me. Just kill me already. Kill me like you killed my brothers. You damn daughter. Daughter? As Black Manta takes off his helmet. Do I look like a girl to you, boy? As Izuku is a little bit shocked. Just a little bit. Wait, you're not a daughter of themyscira? Daughter of themyscira? As he just put some dots together. Wait, Wonder Woman is an Amazonian, and yet she comes from a place called themyscira. Wait a minute, you want to know who Wonder Woman is, right? Wonder Woman? Who the heck is Wonder Woman? She has black hair, golden tiara, metal bracers. That sounds a lot like Princess Diana. Diana, yes, her. Do you know her? She's the princess of the daughters of themyscira. Well, the princess of the Amazons. Are you perhaps you two related? No, even if I was, I would never know. Why not? The Amazons, the daughters, they only like having girls. But when they have boys there, they're what? Well, either we're sent away to some other place. I never really much heard of it. It's called Venus or something. But we're usually sent to Hephaestus. Hephaestus, you mean like the Greek god of forging? Yep. I have heard stranger. Continue. We're sold to him. He pays weapons to have us, and we make more weapons, tools, and armor. And well, the cycle continues. So wait, you make weapons, armors, and gear, so you could sell that to the Amazons to gain the sons. Is that correct? Yes. Yes, it is. Wait, but they killed everyone in the village. Everyone. I I alone survived. Wait, that means they used the weapons we gave them to kill us. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, it does hurt. They sent most of them to Hephaestus. Wait, you said most. What happened to the others? They are sent away to some place called Venus. I don't know much about it. I only heard about it recently. The way Master Hephaestus was speaking, it doesn't sound like a good place to be. Ouch, kid. As he starts thinking, this kid. Wait a minute. Hey, Izuku. Yeah? Tell me, when you were working with Hephaestus, what were you good at? I mean, to work with someone like him, you would have to be talented. I had a talent for enchantment. Enchantment. Izuku, how would you like a job? A job? What kind? How would you like to make weapons for me? And in return, I'll give you a nice little place to live and also a fraction of the treasure. Treasure? Izuku, I'm what you would call a treasure hunter. I look for lost artifacts and make a pretty buck on them. And you want me to make you weapons? Yes. And tools, of course, but mostly weapons. But why would I? Simple. If you help me, I'll help you get revenge on those daughters of themyscira. What do you say? As all Izuku does is look at his hands. As he made up his mind. Deal! I feel like this is going to be a start of a beautiful friendship, Izuku. As their hands shake. So guys, I'm ending it off there. So, guys, please like this video, comment down below, share this video, and subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell to get more of my what-ifs. So, guys, please have a nice day, nice life, and I'll see you in the next what-if. So, Kachan, how you been lately? Oh, I've been fine, nerd. Besides, I heard someone is coming back to town. Really? Who? Oh, you'll know. Come on, Kachan, just tell me. Nah, that'll ruin the surprise. It says I want to see your shocked face when you see her. Her? Who's her? Oh, I saw her about 3 days ago. I was quite surprised to see her. She's definitely grown up over the years. Who are you talking about? Oh, just turn around. Turn around. Osaki!